The state in which Marvel's in, my nigga. Damn. Like, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, what really happened to Marvel films, bro? If you were to tell me, bro, what, 2021, that Marvel was gonna hit this decline, MCU movies weren't even gonna be fun, bro, I would look at you crazy, because Spider-Man No Way Home just came out. You know what I'm saying? To me, the last genuine movie of pure nostalgia, of pure, like, cameo bait that I enjoyed truly and I am grateful for to the end of my till I'm dead, my nigga, was fucking Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, that was the last time Marvel was truly good. They gave us, that was a farewell tour right there, bro. That was their way of saying goodbye. You know, you guys been with us 15 plus years. We're gonna give y'all this, man. Like, you know, do y'all niggas remember when they were doing leaks? You remember the trailer, how they were capping in the trailers and we broke it down? Tobey Maguire saying that he wasn't in the film, Andrew Garfield capping. You remember that? Do you remember that feeling? Do you remember that excitement of you going into the movie theater and looking forward to seeing that shit? Do you remember that? Man, that shit was... That's a euphoric feeling. Like, that's a feeling I would love to witness and explore again, my nigga. Like, that shit was beautiful, bro. Don't get me started with all the Avengers movies previous to that. Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, Winter Soldier, all of them, Age of Ultron, all of them were peak. All of them. Even the mid movies were good. Okay? Thor: The Dark World was a bad movie in that MCU timeline. That was probably one of the worst movies. And guess what? That shit's still better than fucking Multiverse of Madness. Y'all remember that film? Y'all remember that travesty of a fucking film, my nigga? You remember that? You remember fucking America Chavez? You remember that? You remember that shit, my nigga? What the fuck? Why? What happened? You niggas was making billions of dollars in your... You niggas got greedy. That's what happened to Marvel. You niggas got greedy. You had so much fucking money. Imagine printing out nearly $1 billion every single film. Of course you niggas was gonna decline, bro. But it's like, why? Why? If you even had a sense of greed, why even give us an opportunity to explore the multiverse, my nigga? And the reality of the problem is, when they added the multiverse, when they introduced the multiverse, right? Because Spider-Man No Way Home introduced that shit. When that officially got introduced, that's when Marvel died. Marvel's been dead for 6+ years now, I believe. 5 or 6 years now. It's been cooked, okay? I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. I don't give a fuck what any of you hoe ass niggas say. Marvel has been dead for 5+ years. Okay? You remember Thor: Love and Thunder? You remember that shit? You remember that shit? That stupid ass movie? It was a comedy show. That wasn't even a movie. That wasn't even a fucking movie. And these cameos, my nigga. Okay, bro. We had Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. Cool. We had Reed Richards in Multiverse of Madness. Cool. But then you started adding more and more and more and more and more. The whole point of a cameo is for it to not be expected. Correct? But it's also a one-time thing, or a single digit thing. It's supposed to occur in single digits, not double digits. Why do we have so many fucking cameos? Do you niggas give a fuck about cameos at this point? No, they ruined it for me, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be completely honest with you when I say this, bro. Deadpool and Wolverine? What the fuck was that, my nigga? Real nigga shit. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I'm add a sound effect to that. Cause what the fuck was that, bro? Cool, we got Hugh Jackman. Cool, we got Hugh Jackman. But then, like, I don't know who was the owner of Deadpool, or who had the license of it. I believe it's Fox. Fox have his license to Deadpool. But that Deadpool was like it was like the Merc with a mouth, yeah. But it's like the Merc who can't shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Fuck a Merc with a mouth. The Merc with a mouth was funny in Deadpool 1 and 2. This nigga's the Merc with Tourette's syndrome. Just a straight up yapper. Just yapping his ass away. All these corny ass fucking jokes. That shit wasn't funny, my nigga. Have you niggas watched a Marvel movie since Spider-Man No Way Home, and besides the shows? You've definitely watched them, but have you watched them again? Exactly, bro. Exactly. I could watch Spider-Man No Way Home 950 times. I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Avengers Endgame 5 times in a row. I used to watch Loki Season 1 8 times in a row. I used to watch, what else? WandaVision, Moon Knight. Do you remember Moon Knight, my nigga? That shit was fire. What the fuck happened to that shit? Gone. Poof in the wind. WandaVision. What the fuck happened to that? Where's Vision? Where the fuck is he at? Oh, you remember Secret Invasion? Nigga. What the fuck was that? These niggas is... Bro, the amount of projects that they were trying to put out was a good idea if you were sticking to the script. If you were sticking to the source material. If you were sticking to reaching the audience that has loved you for over 40 years now, which is the male audience. No disrespect to my females. Shout out to women who are interested in Marvel, or any community who's interested in Marvel. But you and I can both know and both understand that there was a shift, okay? There was a shift in bullshit. Why the fuck is Captain Carter leading the fucking team in What If? I don't give a... Yo, What If? That's the name of the fucking show. What If? Not What If Captain Carter Season 9 Episode 35. Grand finale. And she still stays alive. Why is Captain Carter our Batman? I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck? Do you give a fuck? Okay then. Okay then. They had a few good episodes. They did. But at the end of the day, Captain Carter. And I'm just naming shows, my nigga. This is a rant. I'm ranting. Because I'm a huge... Nigga. Hello? I'm a huge fucking Marvel fan. Hold on, nigga. You think I'm lying? Huge Marvel fan. Huge Marvel fan. Huge Marvel fan. That's what I am. When you grow up with greatness, right? You expect greatness. You expect these things that you've watched to continue to be great. I never, you know what I'm saying? Alexander the Great and dynasties falling and shit. Nigga, I was like, nigga, that shit was in 12 BCE. Niggas was born with 3 arms. You know what I'm saying? Their lifespan was 22. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. Come on, bro. Marvel. Gang, let me tell you something real quick, right? I'm a DC fan first and foremost. Growing up as a kid, there was only a few people that I knew. And that's Superman, that's Batman, and that's Spider-Man. When the MCU came into fruition in 2008 and in 2012, when they introduced the first Avengers movies, and I watched that shit 96 fucking times, I'm not joking. That's the day I became an MCU fan. Okay? That's the day I started fucking with other characters in the MCU. I was a Hulk fan. Everybody knew Hulk back then. You know, growing up as a child. But I fuck with them, bro. And for a very long time, they had a legendary run, bro. They had a legendary run. Okay? They had a beautiful and legendary run. I will never, yo, my kids will see those movies, nigga. But after 2021, suck my dick. Word of my mother. Word of my mother. Suck my entire cock. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not excited for Marvel movies anymore. That's a fucking problem. There's barely any good movies to begin with. Okay? Everything is fucking expensive. You're expecting me to waste what? $45, $65 for me and my partner to go watch a Avengers movies? In 2025? And that shit becomes ass? Excuse me? Excuse the fucking moi, nigga? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. A lot of money I lost. A lot of money I lost. Okay? I don't remember watching Thor Love and Thunder in person. I don't remember. But I watched it. That shit was ass. No, I did watch it. I watched it with my friend. Shout out to my nigga Ralph. Nigga, word. Word to me. Yeah, nigga. I watched Thor Love and Thunder in person. What the? I almost died. Okay, I almost died. Okay? Multiverse of Madness. You remember when Multiverse of Madness? Yeah, I'm going back, nigga. This is going to be a good rant, too. Subscribe if you knew, hoe ass nigga. Do you remember when Multiverse of Madness had those rumors of how many niggas were supposed to be there? Multiverse of Madness, right? Think about the name. Multiverse of Madness. Okay, so that means I'm supposed to see Ghost Rider carrying baby Thanos while fucking Deadpool is talking to Hugh Jackman Wolverine while Captain America turns into Captain Hydra, and they're all in the 616 universe, and Doctor Strange is over here trying to figure it out with Blade on his side and Namor. Yeah, it's supposed to be madness. Who the fuck cares about America Chavez, bro? Who cares? Who gave a fuck? Who gave a flying fuck? Did you give a flying fuck? Did you give a flying fuck? Did you give a flying fuck? Right. Right. That shit is tragic, my nigga. Now, don't get me started. There's a handful of movies that did good from 2021 to now. A handful. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you these names. We could argue. I'm a Marvel nerd, nigga. I flock at you. What a bro. We could argue with these. Fantastic Four was a 7 out of 10 movie. Argue with me. The old ones were better. Argue with me. I smack you in your mouth. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, another 7.5, 8 out of 10. Marvelous movie. Marvelous movie. Now I gotta think of the rest. Captain America, hell no. Scratch that. Hold on. Thunderbolts, unironically, a 7 out of 10. Thunderbolts. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yes, holy shit, that was beautiful. That's the best one out of all of these movies that I've said. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Great movie, 10 out of 10 from start to finish. And then lastly, just because they knew how to do a good movie, was fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. That's it. That's it. And I leave Deadpool for Wolverine for last. Because the niggas that carried, believe it or not, Gambit were the cameos. It was Gambit, it was Blade, it was even though he was there for a little bit, Chris Evans, Johnny Storm. Remember that nigga? Yeah. And Hugh Jackman. Ryan Reynolds was obnoxious the entire film. Okay, looking back at it, and in the moment, bro, let me remind you, in the moment, I'm thinking, yo, this is the best movie ever. I watched it twice. I watched it with my nigga, and I watched it with my sister. Shout out to my sister. I love you. And they're both humongous Marvel fans. My sister's she's a millennial, so she's seen Blade, when he was in a nightclub and going stupid. And my man's, that's my best friend, my brother for life. Shout out to my nigga Ralph. Again, We watch every single Marvel film together. So it's like, and they both agreed. That nigga's annoying. Deadpool's annoying. And I get it. He's supposed to be annoying. But shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, bro. Please shut the fuck up. I don't got time for your bullshit, nigga. Shut the actual fuck up, nigga. You fucking turd. You keep talking all that fucking shit. Yip yap and yap yip 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 yip. Damn, shut up. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of, it wasn't edgy. It was corny. It was like, okay, we get it. They're gonna stab each other all the time. But it was, half of it didn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Wolverine was like a depressed nigga because his fucking family died and it was his fault. Boo-hoo, nigga. The nigga rage baited him, stabbed him in his eye. How do you fall for rage bait every 12 minutes? I swear that's what it was. You're the hero. Stab in the chest, stab in the balls, stab in the chest, the balls, the ass, the balls, the butt, the balls, butt, double B's every time. Gun to the dick. Shut up. Gambit was my favorite. I'm happy that nigga back. Yo, what? Sign him up. I don't care. It was funny. Sign him the fuck up. Sign him the fuck up, okay? It wasn't a good movie, though. Definitely a cash grab. You can see it through the lenses, right? Definitely a cash grab. Avengers Secret Wars. Are you niggas really excited for that? I'm not excited at all, bro. I gotta see the trailer. Because remember, all these movies are supposed to be in a connected timeline. None of these movies make any type of fucking sense. Okay? You remember Eternals? You remember that love story? Shout out to Icarus, though. Tough nigga and Makari. You remember those niggas? You remember I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the fucking big giant thing. But you remember that big giant thing that got frozen in a lake in the ocean by I think Xerxes? You remember? Yeah. It's still there. And it got addressed in Captain America World, whatever. That shitty act. First of all, that movie was terrible, bro. I don't even want to get started with that. That Captain America, it was dog shit. Dog shit. Why is the villain from the first Avengers movie, from the first Hulk movie, from the Hulk movie from 2008, why is he there? Why? Who cares? Why is he even there? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Avengers Secret Wars. Are y'all really excited for that? What about Doomsday? Y'all excited for that? It's a cameo storm. I'ma enjoy it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Before I used to care about Marvel. Once this saga ends, I'm not watching the X-Men, bro. You're gonna reboot all these niggas and nobody gonna give a fuck. That's the problem. Ain't nobody gonna give a shit. They lost their credibility. They credibility. They lost it. No one's gonna watch Marvel. They don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't care no more, gang. And it's cool. Like, I get it. Like, you want people to come back. But you niggas decided to make it a shitty ass fucking universe. This era in the universe is dog water. Okay? It is. Kang the Conqueror. Yo, Jonathan Majors, why you had to hit that girl, nigga? Why you had to? Of course. Yo, my man. Do the math, gang. Do the math, twin. You black. Okay? You were supposed to be in 2 movies. You were supposed to be in all these future Marvel projects, and you were supposed to be in Sinners, nigga. And you were supposed to be in Sinners. Okay? It was supposed to be you and Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan's a GOAT, though. He did his shit. Sinners, I love that movie. I could watch that 80, 100 times. I knew Sinners was going to be a good movie. You could just tell. You could just tell by the trailer, nigga. The preview trailer, I was like, best movie of all time. In my opinion, vampire film. We could argue about that later. But my nigga, you got caught, gang? You couldn't wait until after you fucking died in Doomsday? In Secret Wars? You couldn't wait, nigga? Damn, you just nigga, they set you up for a pedestal. But Marvel got desperate. You notice that? You notice that? In Ant-Man 3, when they put all variants of him and it's Jonathan Majors' face, that was a very bad flag. That's how I knew that shit was gonna be going bad, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Ant-Man 3, man. What a fucking disappointment. Do y'all remember the trailer for that? By the way, I'm gonna go back and forth in this, my nigga. You can look away. Go eat a sandwich. I don't care. I'm ranting. This is the facts. You remember that shit, though, my nigga? You remember that? That shit was tragic, bro. That shit really had a grown nigga tear up, bro. Because that trailer said a whole different version. Okay? But shout out to Jonathan Majors, though. Beautiful actor. He's definitely going to be in Avengers Doomsday. And he's going to get... Of course he is. It's just part of the plot. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments. I feel like I'm speaking for everybody when I say this. Marvel has officially lost their credibility. And no one gives a shit about your weird, stupid, dumb, labeled movies, bro. No one cares about your weak-ass cameos. You keep spamming cameos of people that we don't give a fuck about. You're giving us important people, but lame-ass writing. And then to the new characters, the Young Justice. Oh, my God. Please forgive me. The Young Avengers are fucking ass. You know this. Kevin Feige, you know this. You know this, my nigga. You know this. And you know this movie. Yo, all them niggas, all them young niggas, they better have 2 minutes screen time. I swear to God, bro. Because this is a farewell, nigga. This is, when I watch Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, it is a farewell to you until you bring me back, bro. I want all my peoples to get in there. I want Ryan Reynolds as Ghost Rider. I already heard about it. Bring him in there. Who gives a shit? That movie's gonna make $20 billion, nigga. So you better go all out, nigga. You had to bring the Russos back. I know you paid them niggas $100 million each just to show up. So let's keep it a buck, nigga. These last 2 movies better be decent, my nigga. Decent. I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece. I just think it's gonna be a cameo fight scene of doom and deception. And I don't want to hear Deadpool talking for no longer than 2 minutes, nigga. And it better be a script, not fucking Ryan Reynolds yapping. That nigga's 47. Shut up, nigga. You cannot relate to me, nigga. Shut the hell up. Don't relate to the new niggas. Don't relate to the old niggas. Stick to the script. Word of my mother. Okay? Mark Ruffalo, I need that nigga's redemption. You did my nigga wrong in Infinity War. I will hunt you down. Russo brothers, Kevin Feige. Alright? Make sure my nigga Punisher is there. Make sure my nigga Moon Knight there. Alright? Cool. I'ma respect that. I'ma respect that. All my 3 Spider-Men better be there. I'm blowing up Marvel CEO company. I will blow it up, nigga. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Ho ass, nigga. Alright? I just told you all these things. And bring back Black Widow. Her fine ass. Bring her back. I miss her. Alright? Go with the script. Make it a beautiful script. Don't overpower these niggas. Don't underpower these niggas. Make it even. Make it square. You niggas don't gotta use AI. Yo, if I smell AI, let me end the video before boy, I tell you, boy.